To therefore congratulate all the councillors who have won, both in the JLP and in the PNP. I want to thank the voters who participated in the election. As I said earlier, this is a victory for Jamaica's democracy. It shows that our institutions are strong. And I thoroughly enjoyed the campaign, and I was very happy to have the opportunity once again to go out and do what I like to do, which is to meet my people, interact with them.
Nation, the entertainment feed community, wagwan, with the on the Tuesday of Vibes Tuesdays. Community members, enough love and blessings on the Tuesday. I hope you all had a productive day. We're there once again with the NT News, the hot topics, the updates. With that said, on to the topics. Local government election. We thought it would have been done and dusted by Monday night, Tuesday morning, the latest. But that is certainly not the case. Just a few hours ago, over on the Jamaica Gleaner, we have seen this. EOJ to issue local government election count updates at 5 p.m. And as I say, this bit of info is courtesy of the Jamaica Gleaner. Director of Elections, Glasspoon Brown, has advised that the Electoral Office of Jamaica is expecting to complete the final counts of ballots today for some divisions from Monday's local government election. The count is now in progress at 63 counting centers across Jamaica. After that though, we got an update stating counting of the ballots from St. Andrew East Rural moved to EOJ head office. The Director of Elections, Glasspool Brown, has transferred the final counting of ballots for divisions in St. Andrew East Rural to the head of the Electoral Office of Jamaica. In a media release on Tuesday afternoon, the EOJ said the final count of the ballots from that division were cast in Monday's local government election will begin at 10 a.m. on Wednesday. With them over the account, sir? I don't know. Why it had to be moved? I don't know. The entertainment feed community, of course, tomorrow we'll definitely give an update on that. For now, a word from Prime Minister Andrew Holness.
To therefore congratulate all the councillors who have won, both in the JLP and in the PNP. I want to thank the voters who participated in the election. As I said earlier, this is a victory for Jamaica's democracy. It shows that our institutions are strong. And I thoroughly enjoyed the campaign, and I was very happy to have the opportunity once again to go out and do what I like to do, which is to meet my people, interact with them, and explain to them what the direction is.
Here is Bigger Ford.
Bigger Ford.
We can't lose. Because, you know why we can't lose? Because we want to empower the people so that the JLP government, led by Mr. Andrew Holness and Madam Babsy Grange, two persons who know very good, they need to reopen back Girlstown. We don't need to do a feature on Girlstown, you know. We don't have nowhere in this constituency where we can train young people. And Girlstown has been closed now over 5 years, which is led by a man named, Errol Miller?
Yes.
Yeah.
Said one.
Him is a bag of joke. So him need to go.
So you need something for the female, something for the...
Yeah. We need both because we want to train young people and empower them.
And as a police officer, a retired police officer, I know you're concerned. I think crime is always the top of people's agenda. How you feel about that? Like, what's happening?
The police doing a good job with the crime, but it can be much better if Mr. Chang stop talk and give the police them the resources and pay the police them. We will have a crime-free country.
So you think resources is the problem?
Yeah, man, resources is the problem and equipment. How if you know modern day police and we don't even have a spotter? A spotter is an instrument where when gunshot fire in the community we can locate it. We need more CC camera, we need more spotter, and them need to give more money to intelligence and resources.
Were those some of the problems that you...
Yeah, man.
And still is now?
Yeah, man. But here, no, I'm not telling a lie, no can't come kill me. When the white man them did them out, you get the resources. It's a good little while me leave them, so I know it's supposed to turn up, things supposed to get better. But, you know, if them put more resources, we can do much, much better.
Nation, just a few days ago, we got news stating that Peter Morgan of Morgan Heritage passed away. Now, courtesy of West Indies Made, we are getting an update on how he passed. or what is the cause of death? It is with heavy heart that we mourn the passing of Peter Morgan, the gifted lead vocalist of the Grammy-winning reggae band Morgan Heritage, who has died at the age of 47 after suffering a stroke. So here we go on this. Peter Morgan of Morgan Heritage passed away after suffering a stroke. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Morgan Heritage family and friends during this difficult time. Rest in peace, Peter. Your music will continue to inspire and uplift countless souls. #RIP Peter Morgan. Peter Morgan was a close friend of dancehall artist Beenie Man. Beenie Man reacting to his passing. This is what he had to say.
Zaga, I just want to say condolences to the Morgan family. I just want to say, you know and I know who Peter Morgan was to me. I'm my virgin, my friend, my brother, my cousin, my uncle. He's everything. See it, when you come to music and singing, he's one of my favorite singers. You see it? So I just want to say, Gramps, and the rest of the Morgan family, Father Morgan, Mama Morgan, just get this from me. Heartfully and fulfilly and loyalty is always guaranteed. I can't say nothing more than don't miss Peter.
Reggae icon Sizzla Kalonji's US work permit reinstated after 5-year hiatus. After a 5-year hiatus, reggae icon Sizzla Kalonji finally had his US work permit reinstated a few days ago, allowing him to return to the American reggae scene. The news was confirmed by a reliable source within the singer's inner circle and reported by Prison Marketing Consultants. More updates. Attorney Isaac Buchanan loses bid to become JP. Attorney at law Isaac Buchanan has failed in his bid in the Judicial Review Court to get declarations that he should be appointed a Justice of the Peace. Buchanan was not appointed by Stuff of Kingston and Fuller because he failed to disclose in his application he had previous convictions. We're moving on. The last thing we're going to look at in this report. Cliff Hughes of Nationwide apologized for that wrong piece of info that got a lot of PNP supporters excited and a lot of JLP supporters feeling down.
Yes, last evening. Yeah, it was like a kick to the gut. Yeah? And I know you all want to hear me on it. Yes? And that's how we're going to begin this morning. Yeah?
I'm with you early this morning because of what happened last night. It was a tough night in terms of us covering the results and establishing the implications of the results. And I want to say, Connor, Ricardo, listeners, we here at Nationwide over the years have developed a reputation for covering elections very well and calling elections very well. We have gotten it right. On all previous occasions, we did not get it right last night, when shortly after 8:35, we declared that the opposition, People's National Party, the PNP, had won the local government election. At that time, based on what we had in front of us, a clear trend had developed. Notwithstanding issues relating to or being able to get up-to-the-minute results, yes, from the Electoral Office of Jamaica Election Center, we took the decision, and let me say clearly, I made the decision, not anyone else. It was my call to make, and I take full responsibility for making that call in declaring that the PNP had won the local government election. As the night wore on and the topsy-turvy result system we had in place became clear, it was obvious that that was a blunder. A blunder. Based on the results, it is wrong to say that the PNP had won the local government election. And I'm here this morning, today, to say that clearly, unequivocally. The other thing I will say in support of that, we had issues relating to accessing results, issues that we will have to assess in tandem with our partners, the Electoral Office of Jamaica, being primarily the key partner here, that we will have to examine and review, critically review, and to learn the lessons from in going forward. But without doubt, I want to make it clear to all listeners, to all viewers, we apologize for the blunder we made last night, shortly after 8:35. It was a blunder. Local government, as we have been saying in our coverage leading up to last evening, there are a number of metrics we use to assess how well one does in a local government election. Local government is not a parliamentary election. You don't change national government in a local election. But the key metric is how many of the local municipalities, and let me make it clear, municipalities, there was a time in Jamaica where we said parish councils. That's what they are, parish councils, and they've been upgraded. So they have this new name called municipal corporations. But they are parish councils, as we would have grown up with. It is the municipal corporations that has the power, they have the power, yes, to pass regulations and enforce the laws at the community level that impact the lives of residents, the citizens of Jamaica, in a meaningful way, yeah, in terms of urban planning, building approvals, collecting your garbage, making sure your cemeteries work, fixing your parochial roads. They are the ones with the power. Yes? That's where power resides at the local authority level. So to win a local election, you have to gain control of the majority of those municipal corporations. And as you have said, after a long night and early this morning, as of this moment, the governing Jamaica Labour Party has won a majority of the municipal corporations, 7. The opposition has won or is leading in 4 others. That's 11. And 2 are tied as of this moment. The Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the big prize is going to be contested, I gather. But as of this moment, it's a tie in Kingston and St. Andrew and Clarendon. On that key metric alone, the JLP can claim, as it has claimed, victory in the local elections. Now, in terms of the other key metrics, and given the state of the politics, especially the context of the PNP coming back from the dead 4 years ago in 2020, the opposition leader and the party are claiming with some justification that they went into yesterday's election with 98 of the 228 electoral divisions, and they have come out with more than 98. Again, based on the topsy-turviness of how we got the results last night and up to now, we don't know how many the PNP will end up with. What we do know is that the JLP has lost. Yes, it went in with 130. It has come out with fewer than 130. On that metric, the PNP is claiming victory. Okay? Now, again, I want to say to all viewers or listeners, because a fair comment, and I see the criticism. We have to take it. I have to take ultimate responsibility. Yes? And I want to do that this morning. We know that you come to expect of Nationwide certain standards of conduct, certain standards of reporting, yes, certain standards of commentary, yeah, and analysis. And in that moment, shortly after 8:35 last night, we fell down. We blundered. And we're sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes.